All set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Now here's Lamar. Has a man on target to Johnson. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Ward's going to throw it. Not his best throw, and they're going to capitalize. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
So many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction, it takes tremendous intuition, and then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done.
Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. He finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Play fake. Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Darius Alexander in there to make that play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Catch made left side by Abuka. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. It's a big strike downfield to Abuka. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Irving here from the gun. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. From the gun, it's Ward. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Third down, give to Irving. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Giants using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. 4th down, pass coming. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there.
19 target, 19 target.
Running it after the penalty. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Ward setting up to throw. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready, check.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Now Ward. Has it in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game in the first half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has it at the 11. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Giants leading the way here at MetLife. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Cut out left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Ward in the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision, that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready? Down the line.
Ward off the play fake. Buying some time right. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Pick up there of 39 yards. And the Bucs have the first. Again, Ward going to the air. That's a catch. Jalen McMillan. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on, come on. Hit.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready, ready.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Go. Viking 18. No. Smash.
Irving will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Here's another for Irving. And he's not going to be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. Here's Smith on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running from the pistol, it's right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Ward now. On the move, headed right. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
It's going to throw here on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He's got this at the 27. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
Off the play fake. Here's Wool. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Hits his running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That one gains 7. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10 now from the 46. Jackson keeping it himself. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Fred Warner.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Now it's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Completed to his running back. This gets the 1st and more. Down to the 10. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! Looks like the Bucs have it. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Here's Smith on the return. Oh, and he eats the hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. To the air with Ward. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Brian Dable has the offense out there. They're trying for 2. Jackson's throwing for it. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. All right, partner, it's only 1 extra point on the scoreboard, but come on, if you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it, because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Ward shaking off the pick here. Hauled in left side. Get some space around midfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
At their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
He's got it at the 24. And finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Wright. Wow, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. In motion, the slot man right. They'll air it out on 3rd. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32. From the gun, it's Ward. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled for no gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Catch made by Bucky Irving. They drop him with a big hit. And at least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Ready? 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Desperation time here. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the 2nd half. And puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches at the 33-yard line.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Lamar now from the gun. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Lamar back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs from 37. Lamar off the play fake. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scattaboo. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has it in close. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. First call here coming from the shotgun. We give to Irving to start this drive. When they take this ahead for 7, we've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Ward's going to throw it. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before. the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Irving on the inside give. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Flush down out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I gotta believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either gonna try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Mecca Buka, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Desperation time here on 4th. Catch made left side by Buka. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Again, Ward going to the air. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Buccaneers needing 4 points. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. One drawn up here for Lamar. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Or both?
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.